Thank you, Sephora. Now, based on my girl math, I believe that you saved me about $200 this month with your Beauty Insider sale. I don't need to give you all the details of the sale. If you know, you know, and I am fortunate enough to be a Rouge member. So I went and shopped the sale, not just on the first day, but I also went back on the second day. And so I wanted to unbox all of the items that I got with you to give you some ideas for those of you that still need to do your Sephora sale shopping. Now let's start out with some of my skincare essentials. These are things that are daily staples in my skincare routine that I decided to stock up on when they are 20% off. So starting out with the Glow Recipe Strawberry Smooth BHA and AHA Salicylic Serum. Now, I use this serum once, maybe twice a week in the morning, and I'll do it after I've washed my face, all of that. I will put this serum on and it goes on super easily, you know, very, very easy. I'll show you just like a little drop of it and what it looks like. Okay, see? You can see that it's clear, all of that. This is a great serum for helping to not only just clear up acne, but also smooth out the texture on your face. And this is something that's been a big focus area for me because I do have a little bit of acne. I do have some crazy texture on my face. Granted, texture is normal and we are supposed to have texture, but I would like to reduce some of my lumps and bumps and stuff from my acne. So this is a great one. Again, once, twice per week. Don't do it more than that. You will probably like destroy your skin barrier, but this is a great salicylic acid if you've been looking for one. Now for most of the other mornings where I don't use that serum, I tend to use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. And I'll be honest, I thought that this was a scam. I was like, what's so magic about it? I genuinely didn't believe the hype. But about 6 months ago, I started noticing that my pores were huge. Like they had just gotten really big overnight. And I was also struggling with acne, as I've mentioned. And so a lot of times when your skin becomes super inflamed and just like frustrated in general, your pores can start to open up. And one thing that's great for that, that's inside of the serum, is niacinamide. So I was looking for the best niacinamide product out on the marketplace, and this one had incredible reviews. So I use this every single morning, honestly, and it has been such a game changer for me. Now, honestly, for a serum, this is a little bit on the pricier side. This one is, I think, like $80, $90, something like that. But obviously with the sale, you know, it's a better price. And if you just want to try it out, but you don't want to commit to a full bottle, they do actually sell a mini. Now I will say the mini is overpriced for the amount that you get, but it is a lower cost way to give this serum a try if you've been thinking about it. But honestly, like I said, I was such a skeptic. I did not think that this was going to work, and this has become one of my daily essentials. I feel like my pore size has really gone down. My skin looks smoother, radiant, just like more plump in general. So I really love this Magic Serum Crystal Elixir, and I would really recommend it. Now going on to my PM routine, obviously, we know, especially for those of us a little bit in our elder years, we know that retinol is incredibly important, and I am no stranger to that. So I use the Paulas Choice. It is the Pro-Retinaldehyde Dual Retinoid Treatment. Now, they have a couple different retinol products, and they all look quite similar, and I believe this is the most potent of the three. I think I skipped the 0.1% that they have because I was like, that's child's play. I know that is not enough for what I have going on. I used the 1% for a while. I went through, I think, like 2-3 bottles of that, and then I upgraded to this one. And so far, I've been very happy with it. So if you are looking for a retinol, I wouldn't start with this one. You know, if you've never done retinol or you've taken a break from it, start with something lower strength for sure. But because I've been using retinol for a while, I knew I could start at least with like the 1%, and that one is still pretty strong. So if you're new to retinol, I would say start with like the 0.1% one and then work your way up. And as you know, you don't start with this every day. I started this like max twice a week when I started using it because it was so strong, and eventually I worked my way up. So now I can use this on a nightly basis. And I do have somewhat sensitive skin sometimes, so if I can use this on a nightly basis, I think that this would work well for a lot of skin types out there. Now onto some more fun stuff. Let's talk about makeup. So I got 2 great lip products, one of which I use on a regular basis. And a lot of you all heard about this one during the Olympics. This is the Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Suni Lee made this one very famous. However, she made it more famous in a lighter color, and one of my girlfriends with a darker skin tone was not able to get her hands on that one. She went for the darker one. It looked gorgeous on her, and so I copied her. So let me show you what this one looks like. I have another one open, but I'll just show you what it looks like. That's kind of the shade. It goes on like a mauvey brickish red, and I think it looks really beautiful. So This is a beautiful one. And then on a similar note, I also got the Tower 28 Milky Lip Jelly in the shade Sesame. As you can see, it's a very similar color. I have finally learned what types of colors work well for my skin, and I had spent years getting colors that were not great, you know, lighter pinks and peaches, things that really just don't work well on my skin tone. So let me put the Tower 28 one next to the Ole Henriksen, and you can see that this one is slightly more purpley in color, similar, but a little bit different. It's very much so like the Devil Wears Prada, like it's so different, and everyone else thinks it looks the exact same, but we know it looks very different. So those are two great ones. I did also get a few Rare Beauty products here. So I got the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush in the shade Happy. So this is a very cute, like pinkish shade color. Let's see if I'm actually able to get the box open. This is what it looks like. You can see it's this beautiful, like shimmery pink color, which I really like. And I got this even though, the funny thing is that for my blushes, I usually go a little bit more red. It tends to show up better on my skin tone. But I did want to have a lighter pink just on those few instances where I do want to go very light in terms of blush. But I also got this because I think this is a great highlight and also a great eyeshadow. And I thought it was like a perfect shade of pink for eyeshadow. So let me show you what this looks like. I hope this shows up. It's kind of later on in the day, so it's a little bit darker, but you can see very pretty, very shimmery, and very, very small particles in it, which I really appreciate in both a blush and also a highlighter. So this one's great. And the other Rare Beauty product that I got, it is their Positive Light Illuminaire Toucher, Soye, whatever. It is a highlighter and it is in the shade Mesmerize. Now, I was absolutely stunned when I saw this in Sephora at how glistening this is. It looks like a little disco ball, but no, not a disco ball. It just looks like a beautiful highlighter. So I show you this one. Oh my God. And as you can see, this has got like a little bit of like a nudie pink to it, which I'm very excited about. Let me show you what this looks like on my skin. And again, I did the same thing with this one where I'm going to wear it as a highlighter, but I'm also probably going to wear it as an eyeshadow because I think it's beautiful and I really like, you know, some like light, easy, everyday colors to wear in terms of my highlighters. And I did get another highlighter, and this one is from Gucci. It is their Glow highlighter, and I got it in the shade 3, which is Warm Gold. So as you all can see, I mean, I pretty much rely on highlighters for majority of my makeup routine. Now this one doesn't look so impressive in the pan. I feel like it just looks like kind of, not basic, but just like normal, regular. I really like the packaging on this one. I will say one thing I really don't like about Rare Beauty is that the packaging, it's not flat, it's that it's rounded, so it makes it hard to stack with my other makeup, which I don't love. But let me show you what the Gucci one looks like on the skin. This one is more bronzy than the Rare Beauty one. So you can see it's the third one. It's a little bit more bronzy, a little bit more champagne-y, and I'm very excited about this one. This one also is lighter, I think, in general in terms of like texture and weight. So it'll be good. This will be more of like an everyday one, and the other ones will probably be a little bit more of like a going out or an evening type of highlighter. Now I'm also going to sneak in one more highlighter that I did not get at the sale, but I'm fairly certain they do sell this at Sephora, but it just happened to be delivered today. So I just want to show it to you. I got the Haus Labs highlighter. It is called the Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. And I really could not decide what color to get this in, but I do love pink highlighters. I have a great one from Fenty that I like, but the particles in that one, like the glitter, like sometimes it's a little bit too glittery for daytime use. So I wanted another one to try. And let's see, I am having trouble opening this. Oh, ow, am I? Okay, I literally had to like rip the box open, which feels really wrong to do. I don't know why. It just feels like you're not supposed to do that, but okay, Lady Gaga. So as I manhandle this is the Haus Labs highlighter. And I remember seeing on Lipstick Lesbians, I'm sure you guys follow them too. Oh wow, look how beautiful that is. So geometric. That this is like a huge pan in terms of highlighter, and this is apparently going to last for a very long time. So I'm excited about that. Let me give it a try. I will put this one all the way to the left of the other ones. So, okay, interesting. So this is the Haus Labs one. I really hope that this shows up because it's dark. I'm a little nervous. Okay, interesting. So this is a cooler pink than the blush that I got. very pretty. So basically, I just got 4 new highlighters slash blushes slash eyeshadows, which I am very excited about, and I can't wait to try out some looks with these. Now, one of the greatest parts about the sale is that it is after all of their holiday gift sets have come out, and we love a gift set because it is a great value for money. And one thing that a lot of people don't think of as a gift set, but it actually is, are when a lot of brands actually do a big holiday palette, and I love that our mother from Pat McGrath always does a great holiday palette. I am a huge Pat McGrath stan. I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow like in my YouTube videos, but I do when I go out. So I decided to get her holiday palette. And it's funny because I think a lot of times holiday palettes get kind of slept on because they don't like look the same and they're not the same shape as like motherships, for instance. But this was such a good value for money. I think this was like before the sale, like 70 some dollars. And look how many colors of eyeshadow you get in it. I mean, that is absolutely insane. I think it's like 15 colors or something like that. And they're colors that sometimes are really hard to find. Like there are some blues in there, some dark purples, but also there are some great neutrals. Look at the gold, look at the bronzy ones. I'm so excited about these. Let me swatch a couple that I think are really special and show you. This one is called Platinum Lilac. Oh my God, this is perfect. For all of my pastel girlies, all of my purple girlies, look at that. It is so hard to find a lilac that shows up and shows up well, especially on darker skin tones. So that is amazing. I also want to try the blue because this is actually the reason I got it, to go with my dark blue Saint Laurent skirt that I recently unboxed with you all. I wanted to do like a fun blue look. Okay, this one's a little more sheer than the lilac, but still really pretty. I also think that's a good idea with blue. Like, let's be honest, you don't want to go too blue, then you look like a big blue monster. Let's do some neutral ones. Okay, I'm going to do this one, which is Honey Nectar. So creative. I'm kidding. I mean, ooh, that one's, it's almost like wet. Oh my goodness, okay. All right, Honey Nectar. Or maybe it was just my finger that was wet. I think it was just my finger from the lunch. Okay. That's Honey Nectar and what it looks like. And let me do this like really light gold one. I think that one's interesting. Let's give it a go. There's that one. Okay, so it's definitely like a yellowish gold. So different than what I was thinking, but still cute. But I'm very excited about my new Pat McGrath palette because motherships are so expensive and this is a much better deal for your money. I think that look at the gift sets, but also look at the eyeshadow palettes that they come out with for the holidays because they are such a good value for money. Then also I did attempt to buy 2 of the eyebrow pens that I use on a regular basis. They are from Glossier. It is called Brow Flick and I get it in the color black. I really wish they had more shades in this. They only have like 3 shades or 5 shades, something like that. So black is the closest one to me, so that is what I get. I meant to get 2. I didn't. Instead, I actually also got their eyeliner. And it's funny because I don't really love any of my liquid eyeliners, so I've been wanting to get a new one. So I guess like the universe kind of decided for me. This is the Pro Tip Brush Point Liquid Eyeliner. I am not going to attempt to do eyeliner on camera. Please don't make me do that. I can barely do it when I'm in the mirror. So that is interesting. We'll give that one a go. And now for the last product that I got something that has recently come out and I got it in a sample size and I am obsessed. It's actually the reason I'm doing this unboxing while it is in the dark because the sample is out and now I want to use the full size, and it is the Fenty Hair Comeback Kid Hair Mask. Instant damage repair treatment. This is amazing. I think that this is actually 10 times better than the K18 treatment. I stand by what I said. It is so moisturizing without leaving your hair greasy or heavy or anything like that. It's just very hydrating and moisturizing, and I also think it smells really nice. It is a strong smell, so the smell might not be for everyone, but overall I think this is an incredible hair mask, and I say this as someone with very dry hair, very brittle hair. Hair masks are really important to me. So if you've been looking for a new hair mask, I really think that you should try the Comeback Kid from Fenty because it is ticking all of the boxes for me. Okay, I was in such a hurry to finish that unboxing that I completely forgot to mention several items. And I know that cameos of Joey have been requested. She's very hungry for dinner, so I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. But as I was talking about gift sets, right, and they're a great value, I forgot to show you the gift set that I got other than the Pat McGrath eyeshadow. I always stock up on the Beauty Blender gift sets. So typically a Beauty Blender is about 20 bucks. with this gift set, you get 3 beauty blenders and 2 soaps for $50 plus the 20% off. So this is a great deal. I also found some other beauty blenders on sale on Sephora.com for like $13, $11, something like that. So I ordered 3 of those in addition. So those are coming to me. I also got these little slip scrunchy hair ties. Now, a lot of you will know about these, but if you don't, I am telling you, these will change your life. For those of you that have hair prone to breakage like I do, and you're trying to use scrunchies, but like big scrunchies don't look very good, get the ones from Slip and get the gift sets because they are a much better price than when you buy them, you know, just like normal times of the year. Look for the little like stocking stuffers, look in the gift set section on the website, look where you go to check out in Sephora and you can find these. I did also order the Oral-B cleansing cream. I do use that sometimes in addition to my regular shampoo. Right now I use Whey, but I've got like huge value packs, so I don't need to restock on those right now. But I do like to alternate with the Oral-B cleansing cream sometimes. It's just like a very hydrating shampoo, which I really appreciate. So that is everything that I got from the sale. Of course, I will have links to everything down below so you can shop your little hearts out. Overall, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the items that I unboxed down in the comments below. I am happy to answer them for you. And also let me know what you're getting. Have you shopped already or not yet? Were you waiting for this video to decide what to buy? Definitely let me know down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you did enjoy this video, we would love it. We would love it if you could just give this video a little like. Just give it a little thumbs up down in the corner below. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to my channel. So that way you can get all the latest content about all things shopping delivered straight to you. Joey, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everyone.